So, this is what it has to come to. Dr. Whale, as the ruler of Neo Arcadia.
Those humans haven't been told a thing. No, that's not it. They haven't tried to learn a thing.
Lives with plenty of food and comfort. People have stopped bothering to think with their heads. There may still be some people who want to do something. We could somehow let those kinds of people know what Dr. Whale is really thinking. We might be able to change Neo Arcadia. Who is this Dr. Whale anyway? What has he been doing since he reappeared? If you can gather some information, you might be able to analyze it to determine where he is presently and what he's been doing until now.
Okay, where do I need to go? Just tell me.
Yes, but first, I'll save our data.
Let's do it!
We've isolated some locations for you to gather information.
Oh wow, what? There's a whole other 4 missions? Oh snap! Yo, my! Because like normally, like in all the like X games in 0102, it's like you have 4 missions or 4 levels and then another 4 levels. And if they're feeling really crazy, there might be like a level in between the sets of 4, maybe 2. And then, you know, you do the Sigma levels after that. But no, we had 4, 3, and now we're getting 4 again. Okay. And yo, Vexatious saying I made it alive. How you doing, Vex? Oh, I didn't mean to say no. I do want to do the mission. Oh, wait, maybe I should talk to CL first?
Zero, if Dr. Whale takes control of the world, our terrible history will repeat again. We cannot, no, must not allow that to happen. What do you need?
Nothing much. I was just wondering how you're doing. And Derek with the 2 bits. It's my birthday on the 18th, but my party is on the 21st. With the money I get from it, I'll give bits to you and all the other streamers I like. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate it, man. That's very nice of you.
Right, this is Neo Arcadian Energy Plant. It is currently shut. It is so important that they had to shut down the plant in the middle of an energy crisis. The place was shut down around the time Whale appeared, but it bears investigation.
Alright, let's do it. Villain laugh was scary. I appreciate it. Mech Dragon says, how does Corey in the House have 124? Or is it from the spam tier a few weeks ago? Essentially, one of my like friends came by, like one of my IRL friends, and he just donated and donated and donated. He didn't use bits. He just used the like the donate link, and he donated like $20, $50. And just, it kept adding up until it got to what it is now. The facility's core has not yet been activated. We'll need to activate the core and re-establish facility operations to get into the deeper areas. It's like, a lot of people donate with bits, but some people just donate directly through, just being like, hey, I have 10 bucks, here you go, Vinx. It doesn't happen every day, but it does. And that's how, Corey in the House, unfortunately, is so high. Corey in the House is not a game I'm super excited for, but if one of my viewers wants to see me play that game so much that he wants to donate over $100 for it, I'll play that game. Absolutely. Yeah, let's go in here. Must, exactly, Anura, must. Vex says, just got home from Otakon, so naturally, rather than unpacking, I'm here on Twitch. Perfect! And spoiler, you didn't buy the Greymon? Oh, you fool. Oh, was there... No, there's a greater deal that was out there. Is that what it is? Or no, you succumbed to the Garurumon? Is that what it is? Because I could understand that. I'm taking a guess that you're quite a friend of the Gabumon line. Do I enjoy Mario? I do enjoy Mario quite a bit. Like, my stream started out as a Super Mario Maker stream. Yeah, I've probably streamed about 900 hours of Super Mario Maker, but that was back in like 2015. Nowadays, I don't play Mario as much, but I've streamed, let's see, Super Mario Maker, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, World. I haven't done Yoshi's Island yet. I have done 64, Sunshine. I have not done Galaxy or Galaxy 2. I did do 3D World. And, is there anything else, Mario? Or is that all of them? I mean, I've done the Mario Party games. They're not platformers, but I did do those. I didn't do any of the new Super Mario Brothers, though. Yo, Invisible with the 100 bits! You also haven't done Battle Kid! Yo, let's go. We will add another vote to Battle Kid. That puts it at 31, I believe. Yeah, it was at 30 earlier, wasn't it? Oh, whoops. Ouch, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm hitting that? Okay. I don't understand, but sure. I did it? What was that? That's not a boss? Oh, you posted it in Discord? Nice. Oh, there's a Deku one? What, you don't have a Deku scrub or something, do you? Posted it in the Discord. I don't see it, you're a liar. Oh, Vex has a picture of it? Yeah, let me just click on that. Oh, the Digimon crest? Yeah, I remember the crest. So wait, did you get the Garurumon? Let's see, Midoriya Deku from My Hero Academia. Okay, that's not as entertaining to me. I was really hoping he got Deku Link from Majora's Mask. That's what I thought we were talking about. I have no HP. This is not gonna go well for me. And I'm dead! Midoriya. I mean, My Hero Academia is okay. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's a good anime. Just, like, it's so new. Like, it's not something where it's like, oh man, gotta go buy figures for that. No, I'm not that interested in it. It doesn't have the staying power for me at the moment compared to, like, Dragon Ball or Digimon or Mega Man. No, I'd much rather get figures of that. You didn't get the Yugi figure either? Could've got the Yugi figure. Vex says, well, now I'm also upset that I didn't get Deku Link from Majora's Mask. Thanks. It was only $20, so I couldn't pass him up. I also ended up spending $100 on everything I brought home. Wait. So, what did you get all together, Vex? Was it the Garurumon, Midoriya, and the crest? Is that it? My Hero Academia is awesome. It is good. It is. It's an anime that's not finished yet, though. I'm sorry. I don't get as excited about animes that are still developing. They could always end up having, like, a very bad ending, like Claymore or Darling in the Franxx. Like, you don't know, like, if that's legit good. I mean, I think it will be, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. But $20 is also very cheap compared to other prices. You can't fault a guy on that. Mech Dragon says, I'm wondering what all counts to 100% in the game I'm making. I don't know what your game is, but generally when I say 100%, and like anyone in the speedrunning community, most of us anyways, when we say 100%, it generally means everything that the game keeps track of. If the game has any sort of percentage thing where it's like, yeah, this is 1%, like take Kirby Crystal Shards, right? If you get every single Crystal Shard, the game will say 100%, even though there's technically, it keeps track of, what's it called? It keeps track of these little files you can get for like a bestiary, I think, but they don't count towards the in-game value of percentage. So we don't use that. But then take Sonic Mania, for example, which doesn't have just a percentage number that you can see. So yes, the Chaos Emeralds goes towards 100%, but then we also consider all the gold medals, which some people are like, no, that doesn't count. The blue spheres aren't really part of the game. You could do that in multiple profiles. It's like, no, if it's something the game keeps track of, if it has a tracker for those items, that counts towards 100%. It's just how it is. It'd be different if it's like, there's an infinite number of coins, then that's not 100%. But yeah, like Super Mario Bros. 2, you would need to get every single coin for that to be 100%, because it keeps track of it. It just depends on the individual game. Starting with Frank's had a bad beginning? What do you mean it had a bad beginning? That was such a good, like, concept, man. I loved it. Bad beginning. What are you talking about? You crazy. How do I not die? I don't see the not die spot. Oh, okay, I made it. Alright, let's see, what are we saying? I missed a lot of chat. Time to catch up now that I'm settled in my new home. Yo, that's awesome, Minera. And Naruto Boruto is good? Oh, Bolt? Yeah, Naruto and Bolt. I've watched all of Naruto. Well, no, I read all of Naruto. I didn't watch all of it. And yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. But, it definitely, the characters started to feel a lot weaker to me towards the end. But that's just because of how long everything was dragged on. It took way too long. My favorite part of Naruto is the beginning. Like, the Haku story arc is the best arc, in my opinion. Haku Zabuza, I don't think it gets better than that. I need to go the other way. Vinks, I finished Bleach. It can't be worse than Bleach. Well, yeah, Bleach, I'm told, was really bad. I didn't watch Bleach. Because, like, I watched, like, the first 13 episodes, and I was like, wow, this is so interesting. And it was like, oh, man, his spirit pressure is too powerful. I gotta go train. And I'm like, alright, wannabe Goku. And I was all done watching Bleach. I couldn't do it. I need a dash there. The only exception to you getting excited for an anime still going would be Dragon Ball Super, right? Well, Dragon Ball Super's over. But yeah, no, while it was going, I was super excited the whole way through, and I definitely would have bought merchandise for it. But Dragon Ball's different because it has staying power. It has Dragon Ball, it has Dragon Ball Z, it has Dragon Ball GT, it has all sorts of games and movies. Like, there's so much going on. How do I... No, I have to tilt it and be as low as possible. That's what it wants me to do. I understand now. And then let's see. Are you followed to me? I don't know, McDragon. Are you? I can't see it. You have to tell me. Is that good? Yeah, we did it. Still alive. Oh, this isn't fair. No, I don't want that thing. It doesn't do anything for me. That'll teach you. I hate this thing so much. Oh, gosh darn it. I didn't quite get the jump I wanted there. Let's see, what else are we saying? In one picture involves you stealing from the shop, so you have to be a thief. I don't know what that's a reference to. Someone was saying something about 3-up moons? I missed that. Bellion says, so based on what you're saying, 100% is the maximum counter you can reach in the game. It depends on the game. Like, it's completely depends, right? Because, like, there are games where 100% is sometimes considered to be 200%, which sounds weird, but, like, you have, like, completion from a speedrun perspective, and then completion from a in-game counter perspective. And so, like, it depends. Like, when some people say 100%, they might mean what the in-game would call, say, 103%. Because the game has an in-game counter that goes to that. But, you know, we're just talking full completion, 100% is 100%. I don't know why they want to call it 103. But yeah, it just depends. It's a game-by-game thing, man. But most games you can just say 100%, and that usually works. Thanks. If you are nostalgic for the first part of Naruto, you would enjoy Bolt. It's a lot more akin to the early Naruto than Shippuden. I mean, it's not so much that I'm nostalgic for it, as I think it's just better than a lot of other Naruto stuff. I mean, like, I enjoy Shippuden, and, like, again, like, there are parts of Shippuden I enjoy more than, like, classic Naruto, and vice versa. Like, they both have, like, their strong stories, and some of the stories are weak. But yeah, I think the Haku Zabuza one was the most interesting one, and I feel like a lot of the other stories just kind of are just following the same thread without really adding anything new. It was definitely very interesting because I wasn't used to that type of storytelling before. But as time goes on, it's like, yes, this is the same storytelling I've been used to for a while now, you know? And Control says, I read Bleach, the beginning is awesome, but it drags on. I need to catch up with chat, there's a lot. But it drags on and on and on and on. And Nerd says, all I know is MHA made me cry like 10 times already from inspiration. I love that anime. Oh, the My Hero Academia? I don't normally cry during anime. I'm trying to think of one. Nothing pops to mind. But there's some that have, you know, they've reached in there. What's your favorite character in Naruto? My favorite characters are Haku, Naruto himself, and yes, I would also agree with Hinata. If I had to choose only one, it would be Naruto. I like fall off of Naruto as the series progresses. I think kind of the transformations and stuff he goes through are kind of lame, and he, you know, I don't like the promised one trope. I'm not a huge fan. Yours keeps track of star coins, 3-up moons, and other stuff. Yeah, if it keeps track of it, that's 100%. Banks missed half the comment I made, so he didn't understand. Yes. Like in Hollow Knight, it was 100%, then with DLC, it became 107%. Yeah, there you go. Cyclone says, you would have to click the follow button. And Banks, I commented on LADX 100% with a picture of you stealing from the shop, meaning 100% requires you being a thief. Okay. Anura says, same, I also don't normally cry, but MHA just hits me for some reason. Fair enough. Controlia says, MHA is super good. They get you to feel good about the characters and want them to do well. It's a strange feeling considering the characters. Yeah, no, I feel that way, but I feel that way about a lot of animes. Like, I still, yeah, Maverick Hunter, I'm using the M and H, and that's just what I connected there. But yeah, no, My Hero Academia is good. It's very enjoyable, but it's very Naruto-esque, right? And that's when things become weaker for me, when it's something I've already experienced. That's why I didn't enjoy Bleach as much, because I was like, this is just Dragon Ball. And then when I'm watching My Hero Academia, it is good, but to a certain degree, it is just Naruto. What's this? Tee-hee-hee. Hey, you weren't supposed to see this place. This is a Dark Elf copy factory. We've got copies of the Dark Elf sleeping here. In other words, baby elves. We had the factory sealed off so nobody'd get suspicious. Now you've done it. I'll have to ensure you remain silent about this. Forever. You could've just not told me? I am Kubit Foxtar, member of Whale's Numbers. I'll make sure you never talk again. Oh boy. If you don't cry to anime, you don't watch enough anime? Yeah, maybe not, man. Oh, that didn't last too long. I mean, I've had anime, oh, that was my last life too? It's gonna take forever to get back there. But yeah, I've definitely had anime that's like, oh my goodness, it's messed me up. Like, where it's like, I don't know if I can look at the world the same. But, I don't know, man. I'm sure there's an anime that's made me cry, but I can't think of any. But that's just me, I don't know. I don't normally cry to a lot of things. I mean, I've been getting more emotional as I get older. So maybe, you know, some of the animes I didn't cry at when I was younger, I would cry to now. I don't know. Bruh, when Deku saved Koda, I just burst into tears. I was like, yes, go, Deku, go! Koda is... Wait, was that, like, was that the beginning? No, that guy's Bakugo. Who's Koda? I don't remember. I haven't seen all of the newest episodes of My Hero Academia, by the way. I don't remember when I stopped watching. I think it was, like... Well, I don't want to give it away for people that haven't seen up to where I've seen, so... I've seen some episodes. But not all of them. Let's see. Basically, Banks, you're complaining about shonen manga pattern of story. Well, yeah, pretty much. But, like, there's evolution, right? Like, going from Dragon Ball to Naruto, like, they're very different. Like, yeah, there's training in Naruto, but it's nowhere near the same. Like, training in Dragon Ball is like filler episodes with maybe exposition on the villain. right? It's either like expositional in the villain, or it's some sort of filler to try to give Gohan or Vegeta a little bit of personality. Versus with Naruto, like, yeah, it'll generally be filler, but like they want you to understand their techniques in the world and how those things work. It's not like, I have to get stronger. Look, it's not that simple. They're like, okay, look, there's wind, there's fire, there's water, there's da-da-da. This counters this and this counters that. Like, they want you to understand the system, so when it's at play, you can understand the significance of it. And I appreciate that, which makes some of the fights more enjoyable because of the complexity of that. And again, like when it comes to Dragon Ball fights are mostly just fights. Like, there aren't like these huge backstories going on. Like, it's just like, I gotta beat Frieza. I mean, yeah, he did destroy the, like, Saiyan planet, like, we hear that much. But we don't get the, well, Frieza went through a lot when he was just a little baby Frieza monster. His father would only let him have this many people to abuse. And he didn't get to buy his favorite car. It was very tough for Frieza, and that's why he lashes out. You know, versus like Naruto, they always do that, right? Which is why the Haku one feels so, like, big to me, while the other ones don't, because it's following a pattern. And to be fair, some of the stories are just better than others. So like yeah, shonen anime has tropes, and I generally don't like, you know, boring shonen anime. If it doesn't have interesting things to say, that's boring to me. But that doesn't make all shonen bad. Not so much. Koda is Bakugo? Oh, got you. Yeah, no, man, that was a good scene. I really liked it. The arc with Koda is awesome. Why is everyone calling him Koda? His name's Bakugo. I mean, I get they're both his name, but like, he goes by Bakugo. That's what everyone calls him. What is up with my stream chat right now? I don't understand. What about One Punch Man? Oh, One Punch Man was amazing, dude. Cause like, you know, they address all of that like right away. You know, like it's a play on that. Like, they see the problems and they're like, well, here's my solution. Anime to cry with, Kobato, never heard of it. Angel Beats. I tried to get into that, but I think after 3 episodes, I was just like, I wasn't really feeling it. Clannad? Yes, I did watch that one. That one is definitely a feels anime, without a doubt. They will get you all up in the feels. Wait, Koda isn't Bakugo? He's the kid with the red hat? Kid with a red hat? I don't remember a kid with a red hat, and I'm dead. Koda is the one with the horns? The one with the horns. Oh, was he the one that's like all rocky? Did he have horns? I don't remember anyone with the red hat. You've seen up to season 3? I didn't know there were 3 seasons. Beck says, on one hand, I do understand where you're coming from, but on the other, I think it's a bit useless to look for enjoyment in the novelty of a narrative, rather than its execution. I don't know, man. Like, I don't really think about it that much when I'm watching it, right? Like, I don't go, well, this story isn't fresh enough for me, ha ha ha. It's nothing like that. I'm not, like, super picky or anything. I just either enjoy it or I don't. It's simple as that. And if I try to think about why I don't like it, I'll say what it is. But you can tell me whatever you want. If I watch something and I don't enjoy it, then I don't enjoy it. There's no really, you know, discussion there to be had. It's like, Vince, you should like this because of its execution. I mean, yeah, you can take a similar idea and it can be executed better. This is very true. There are definitely things that do that. But I don't know. Like, My Hero Academia, I think is good, but I don't watch it and go, oh wow, this is a much better take on what Naruto did. Not so much. Yeah, let's go through the door, yes? Well, that stays there. Interesting. The first anime to make you cry was the flower we saw that day. I don't know what that is. But that name sounds like it's a sad anime. I may not have gotten the coda? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I won't click the image. I don't wanna see the spoils. If you don't enjoy that, that's 110% fine, but you said you don't like it because it was too much like Naruto. That's all I'm arguing. Well, I mean, like, I get you. Like, I personally just didn't like it, and if I had to find a reason why I think I don't enjoy it, it's probably... And again, it's not that I don't enjoy My Hero Academia. I do. I do enjoy it. I went to watch it on Crunchyroll, and I was like, oh, they're not finished with Season 3. They're still doing episodes, I think, so I didn't go to watch it. But yeah, when, like, Season 1 and I think, like, half of Season 2 was out, I watched all of it, like, in, like, the span of 3 or 4 days or something. Like, it's good. Like, I'm not saying it's bad at all. I do enjoy it. I just don't think it's as good as Naruto. Maybe it'll get there. Maybe. I just feel like we've already walked this dance. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Control says, I'm not sure which season. I read the manga and I've seen some of the episodes, but I'm mostly manga. Yeah, I've only watched the episodes. I haven't read the manga. And Nura says, I agree with Cal that I see no Naruto comparison in MHA other than Weak Kid becomes strong. Fair enough. I don't know. I've just been watching a lot of different animes on Crunchyroll, I guess, and like they all just fit like similar patterns. Like especially when it's a bunch of kids in like some sort of school. Oh, we have to figure out how to use our powers as a team. Like, cause yeah, there's another anime that came out. Oh man, what was it? No, I'm not gonna be able to remember the name. Let's see if I can describe it. Like, okay, so these kids, you know, living on Earth, everything's fine and dandy. I have no idea how to dodge any of that. Yeah, oh, and that's my last life, get there again? Oh, that's the worst. So yeah, we got these kids living their normal life on Earth, when one day, a bunch of aliens pop out in like the middle of the city and like they're destroying everything. I think something happens and they drive the aliens back, and they use some sort of technology so that I think the aliens are only coming out every once in a while. And so you got this school where these kids have, I think it's essentially like reverse engineered technology from these aliens. And I think they can channel some sort of energy through these, and they use these, whatever these devices are, and they can do different things with them. Like some of them use them to like have like energy swords, some of them use them for like short range guns, and then others use them for snipers. But one of the main characters, she has so much of this, whatever the energy source is, that she shoots it out like a cannon. Someone has to know what this is. Gantz? I don't know, maybe it's called Gantz. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm just saying, there's like a lot of animes like that. So I guess it just kinda, I don't know, it doesn't feel that fresh. Himiko Toga? I don't know any of their names. All I got is Deku and Bakugo. That's it. Like, I don't even know Fire Ice Boy, he's just Fire Ice Boy. That's all I got. We're having a very Canadian argument? What's a Canadian argument? Is that where... No, I don't think either of us have apologized enough for it to be a Canadian argument. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say the things that I said. You're obviously right. Controlly says, I prefer manga, it's short and I can consume it in my own time without having to take the time to watch a full episode. That is also why I read manga. But I also watch anime, and it's generally because, like, when I'm cooking or cleaning, I can't sit over something and, like, you know, actually participate with that. I have to do the cooking or the cleaning. But I can turn something on my phone and watch that while I'm doing chores. Todoroki. Yeah, that sounds about right. And Taru Hakakure is the invisible girl? Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen her do anything yet. I get it, I haven't seen her. No, but seriously. I don't know. A lot of the characters feel very one-dimensional to me. But I mean, that's pretty normal of these kind of animes. Like, you have the, like, main characters. You got the, I believe in my friends! And then you have, I believe in my friend's girl version. And then you have, like, well, Sasuke. Like, I was gonna say, like, emo, dark guy, but no, just Sasuke. Like, I feel like Sasuke just kind of defines that trope now. I don't know. It's too one-dimensional. And again, not that having one-dimensional characters is necessarily bad. That's really the only way you're gonna handle a story that has a whole bunch of characters. It's gonna be pretty much impossible to, flesh them all out. I'm sorry, Vince, but you are wrong. What am I wrong about? I'm so sorry. Banana God says, never played Mega Man, but you streaming it, so I'll watch and pretend I understand. Yeah, thanks, Banana God, I appreciate it. Control says, I watch you while I'm doing chores, Vince. Fair enough. That makes sense. Signs you're Canadian. You get cold food at a fast food joint and you apologize for asking for a replacement. No! I mean, I try to be nice, man. I've definitely worked in fast food before, so it's like, I'm never gonna be mad or anything. But I'm also not gonna apologize for it. It's not my fault. Gosh darn it, I didn't shoot the thing. This level is so tricky. The other levels were so easy. You hate Sasuke? Ugh, I am not a huge fan of Sasuke. I don't understand how he's a redeemable character. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like, he tried to kill Sakura, and now they're married? What? He tried to murder her! How do you go, that's fine. Let's get married. Let's have a kid together, actually. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, that's not cool, man. I don't like that at all. MHA doesn't even have a Sasuke? Don't they? I thought they had, like, 2 Sasukes, and Bakugo and, Fire Ice Boy. One's, you know, like young Sasuke, and the other one's like, well, no, he's way too angry to be Sasuke. So it's only Fire Ice Boy. That's as close to Sasuke as they get. Sasuke is just teenage Vegeta. Yeah. Worked at Tim Hortons, and they don't say they're sorry. You know, fair enough. Let's see. Mech says, I'm with Shinoike. I hate Uchiha. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Sasuke. Thanks, MHA has even fleshed out the character with the belly button laser. It fleshes out everyone. I guess I haven't seen his episodes. Because so far, from what I've seen, he's just the guy with the flashy belly button. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the characters I remember seeing fleshed out. Obviously, you know, Deku, the main character. I mean, Floaty Girls had like a couple of episodes, but I don't remember her doing anything like that really made her like stand out in my mind. They definitely fleshed out Bakugo. They definitely fleshed out Fire Ice Boy. Yeah, Fire Ice Boy got a lot of episodes. And then they fleshed out Gotta Go Fast Boy. But yeah. I mean, that fight, though? That fight, dude? Oh my goodness, the fight with what's-his-face? The Hero Hunter, or whatever his name was? That was cool. That was really cool, man. Alright, Vinks, this is why I'm Canadian and you're not. I actually said once I'm sorry, but my fries are cold, can I bother you for some fresh ones? That's fair! That's fair, you are way more, Canadian than I am. Because I'm not Canadian. Boyan says, I'll only say sorry when I want to be sarcastic or to point something wrong in an argument. Yeah, I mean, I'll apologize if I'm in the wrong, but I won't apologize if it's like, you know, they got my order wrong. Like, I wouldn't scream at them like, how dare you get my order wrong? Like, I've worked fast food, like, I get it. You know, there's multiple people that work there, so you could be screaming at the person that it's not their fault. Like, they had nothing to do, all they did was grab a bag and hand it to you, and you're gonna yell at them? They weren't the person that cooked it. They weren't the person that, you know, was going through all the orders necessarily. I mean, it depends on, like, whatever place you're going to. But yeah, a lot of time people will scream at people, and it's not their fault at all. So, no, I would never do that. Like, I'll just be like, oh, hey, you know, this is not what I ordered. Would it be possible for me to get this? And, you know, usually like, yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. And I'm like, no worries. I don't know how to dodge this attack. I don't know what the game expects me to do. They just cover so much of the screen. I don't understand. Oh, is she gonna do it twice? Oh, rip. Don't know. I think I have to like move left and right. Game over. If I could get there with more lives, because like I could do the whole level, but I normally lose a life or two to like the spike section, and then it takes 15 years to get to the boss. And let's see, Controller says, the guy with the flashy belly buttons character art is recent in the manga. It'll be there later in the anime. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hero Killer Stain? Yeah, that guy was cool. Mick Dragon says, really reading every message and skipping that one message I may have been trying to tell you. How does this happen 6 times? Chat's really picked up. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Because that's how it is. I've told you, man. Sometimes I'll have a chat that only has like 20 people in it. And it'll be super, like, you know, no one's saying anything. Then sometimes I talk about Naruto and My Hero Academia and everybody's got an opinion. It is what it is. Everybody speaks up, which I'm fine with. Just, you know, I can only read so fast and play video games. Valian says, just add gummy bears to your comments. Yep, gotta add the gummy bears. And yo, Mick Dragon with the bit saying, this is just to get this view, so you cannot miss it here. My episode on speedrun.com will have 100% and lunar percent. Lunar equals 100% plus all three up moves? Okay. I don't really know what that all is, but I'll see it when your game's made. And I died at the very beginning. Ah. Yeah, reading chat OP. Controller says, I do my best not to yell at service reps, but I get super annoyed when they get disrespectful and act like it's my fault. Oh yeah, that's understandable, right? Like, cause I get it, you know, like they're generally dealing with a lot of bad people. Like people that, you know, just get all up in their face, or maybe say they have extremely lame supervisors. Maybe they're just having a bad day. I'll generally give them the benefit of the doubt, but if they're being exceptionally rude, or I'm having a bad day myself, you know, I might say something back. Yo, Vex, 5 bits. Oh, are we doing this again to get his attention? Thanks, your favorite MHA character is the frog, isn't it? What? The frog girl? I mean, she's alright. She's a frog girl. She does frog things. I think they had an episode where they were trying to flesh her out. And it's like, I respect you, other superheroes that also do water stuff. I don't know. I mean, she's smart. She's cool. She's not really that big a deal, though. I don't know. My favorite character so far would definitely have to be, what's his face? The, like, big hero guy? All Might? Yeah, All Might. All Might is super cool, man. I love All Might. Like, that episode where, like, you know, he's there to save the day, everyone's gonna be fine. Like, how can you not love that, man? Like, he just oozes American spirit. I like it. Cheers only when I get ignored 6 times. And yo, Derek says, I am back from telling most of the streamers that I follow that it's my birthday. Yo, that's all good, man. Wait, what? Name is Suyu? Is that the frog? Up 1 bit, Ice Boy and Bakugo are nothing like Sasuke, how dare you? My bad! I mean, like, I guess, like, I'm generalizing. You know, they're not one for one the same. Sasuke is not the same as Bakugo. Bakugo's too angry to be Sasuke. Well, no, they're both very angry. But Bakugo's too open with his anger. Versus Sasuke is very, I have to avenge them. What's that, little boy? Nothing. You know? So, no, they're not like that. He's more like, Fire Ice Boy, right? Because Fire Ice Boy doesn't like his family either. And he's very quiet and resentful about it. But eventually he opens up because Naruto, I mean Deku, shows him that, you know, he shouldn't look down at himself and all that. I don't know. He needs to love his sand powers or fire powers for what they are. Can we get... Are there anybody in here with tier 2 subs? Because I could use some super trolls in chat. That would be appreciated. K-Rool waited longer than Waluigi? That's for sure. We needed K-Rool, that's a definite. You know, there we go. Thank you, Controlius. I appreciate it, man. The super trolls were needed. Controlius says, I've worked customer service for 6 years. I get the way it works. I've had a few people get disrespectful and I went off and wasn't family friendly. I almost made one girl cry. Oh, jeesh. I've definitely never, like, screamed ever at, like, customer service, ever. Like, I've had customer service be, like, somewhat rude to me, where they were kind of, like, I don't know, just impatient, and I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I just kind of went about my business. But, like, they'd need to, like, I don't know, they'd have to say something pretty disrespectful, or just, like, mean, or say something about, like, a friend or a family member I brought with me. Like, I don't know. If they just have, like, a bad tone, excuse me, if they had a bad tone, like, I don't really care. I don't know, it really depends. Like, I don't get upset very easily. It takes quite a bit for me to be actually upset. Like, just someone being disrespectful by itself won't do it. Like, they have to be pretty disrespectful. Bakugo is an impulsive type who's also smart. Sasuke is a lone wolf, angry teenage type. Don't forget they're both, you know, like, just prodigies. And, I mean, like, they all are like that. Both Bakugo and Fire Ice Boy. Gotta be a prodigy, then. What do you get for subscribing? Subscribers get, the Get Good emote, gosh darn it, yeah, the Get Good emote, so you can let me know to get good, which I have the Get Good, command, so when you use that, the bot recognizes it, and it goes towards a counter of how many times I've needed to get good. And I'm on my last life again. No, I'm gonna redo the level. I want to get to the boss with all of my lives. Gosh darn it. Also, you get 5 votes to the variety game list. If there's a specific game you want to see me play, then you can put 5 votes towards anything on the list, or you can come up with a new game if there's something that you want to see that isn't on there. But obviously, pooling your votes with someone else makes it faster for me to play that game over another one. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything crazy. It's mostly just a thing for, supporting me if you want to. I'm not really trying to chill out on the, subscriptions. If someone wants to subscribe, that's cool. Don't want to subscribe? That's cool, too. Bakugo also truly wants to be a hero, and wouldn't him leave his village and literally try to kill his friends? Yeah, no, Bakugo looks like he wouldn't do that. This is very true. Bakugo is definitely very different. But to say that Fire Ice Boy and Sasuke are not incredibly similar in, like, their arts and their, personalities, I think, is a bit much. To say that they don't have different philosophies, now that's something. They definitely have different philosophies. And one of them might warm up faster than the other, but who knows, maybe later Fire Ice Boy gets attacked by his Fire Ice long-lost brother we didn't know about. And then he abandons the school and finds his own way. But no, I don't think he'll actually do all that. But I do think they are similar to respect. But it's like Shadow and Vegeta, right? Like, Shadow and Vegeta are similar. They're not the exact same. But, you know, they both are, you know, the, like, rival to the main character. They both, have, like, ego crises. I mean, it's more an identity crisis than ego. Shadow doesn't go through the ego. But again, similar. I'm not saying they're the exact same. Just similar. Controller says, I don't scream, but my voice is that of someone actively annoyed. And I was done with them. They're trying to blame me for them messing up my internet and wanting me to pay more money for something they didn't do in the first place. Oh no, I 100% understand that. I 100% understand that, man. Like, I don't scream, but I've definitely been rude to, people that, try to effectively steal money from me. Like, that's definitely a big one, right? Like, if I pay for a service, and I'm not getting that service, and they're trying to jip me, like, for example, when I was in Australia, like, I was a foreigner, right? And I was pretty young, so a lot of people would try to take advantage of me. And, one of them was, like, the, I can't remember the name, but like the guy that owned my apartment, right? He was trying to get me to pay more rent, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay more rent. And then, you know, like whoever was working under him was like, well, you know, you have to or you have to move. And I'm like, no, I don't have to because we have a contract and he can't increase how much I need to pay for my apartment. If he wants to do that, I will take him to court. I am not doing that. And then, you know, once I brought all that up, they tried it like one more time, and then later down the line, there was something about, oh yeah, one of the lights went out, and I'm not allowed to change the lights in the apartment myself. I have to call them, and they send someone in to do it, which they did, and then they were trying to get me to pay for that. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna pay for that. It's in the contract. I don't pay for any of these things. He has to pay for it. And then they're like, and you know, that went back and forth. And then eventually they're like, okay, you only have to pay half of it. Wouldn't that be a good gesture towards them? And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do a good gesture. It's in my contract. I don't have to pay for this. I'm not paying for it. Like, yeah, I came off very rude, but I'm not being taken advantage of by these people. These were the same people that were trying to make me pay, like, increased rent just because they randomly wanted increased rent. And they were like, okay, you don't want to pay the rent, well, we're going to kick you out of the apartment. No, you can't do that. I will take you to court. So no, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm not paying for anything if I don't legally have to. No. Banana Gods is the only reason I want to Switch is to get Smash Ultimate and Mario Odyssey. Those are both really good games. I mean, Ultimate's not out yet, but I'm sure it's going to be great. And then, what's the other one? Mario Odyssey? Oh yeah, I played Mario Odyssey. I enjoyed it a lot. For sure. Get Good equals $5, Super Trolls 10, and Super Trash is 25? Yes. If a person donates a sub, the donator gets the choice? Yes. Whoever was the person that actually paid for it is the one that gets the choice, not the person it was gifted to. Though the person that gifts the sub, they can choose to like give the votes to the person they gifted it to. That's up to them. But usually that's not the case. Usually they're just like, yep, I would like +5 to da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da is the best game thing, so you gotta play it. When I do 1 month, I'm guessing I only get to vote 5 times during that month, right? If you do a tier 1 subscription, you get 5 votes. Like right then and there, in that moment. Because the votes is just like a number, really? And that number is 5. And you put those 5 numbers towards whatever you want to see me play. I don't have the health for this. Gosh darn it. And, let's see. If you resub, that's another 5 votes. If you do tier 2, that's 10 votes. If you do tier 3, that's 25 votes. And if you use Twitch Prime, because Twitch Prime, like, you're not paying me anything, but you would still get the full 5 votes. And Control says, yeah, I don't let people mess with my money. I got actively stern with him, and my roommate paused his favorite video game to come listen because he knew it was going to be entertaining. Yeah, no, that's 100% understandable, man. I do not enjoy people trying to take advantage of other people. That is ridiculous. Good thing these type of people don't write laws. Oh, wait. It depends, man. It happens. But yeah, no, I was living in Australia at the time, and, like, Australia definitely... I don't want to get too political or anything. Yeah, no, I'll just drop it there. Let's just say Australia is a nice place to live. I'll just leave it there. I don't want to have a political discussion. No, thank you. But gosh darn it, give me that. I hope your viewers like my episode. We'll see, man. That's like a year or 2 years from now, so it's neither here nor now. For all I know, I'll have all new viewers by then. Or maybe it will be all the same people, who knows. Banana God says, so my cat just comes up to me and rubs her face against mine and starts to bite my face for no reason. Yeah, it sounds like a cat. Cats do that, man. Cats are weird. I'm not a huge cat fan. No, sir. Like, honestly, I'm not a huge animal fan. I don't really like animals. I mean, cats are cute, dogs are cute, birds are cute, fish are cool. But, I don't know. I could take care of an animal. Or I could just play a video game. Video games don't poop. That's my favorite part about video games. Not really. But yeah, no, man. Like, taking care of animals is just a lot of bother. I'm not a fan. New viewers, you can't get rid of me that easily? Fair enough. Oh man. I'm having a lot of trouble getting up here. Black cats are lucky? Yeah! I've heard the opposite. But I mean, I don't actually believe in luck, so there's that. I think a black cat is just as lucky as any other cat. That whole not believing in luck thing. Oh, there's an extra life over there. Can I get that? I sure can. I deserve that. Ouch. Really? It's not gonna give me another one? Maybe it's easier the other way. Yep, much easier. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's wreck this boss now. Video games don't poop. They really don't! Well, I mean, there's Digimon, but aside from Digimon. You have a black cat and a broken mirror for a good luck charm? Yo. Yeah, no, I'm not into all the superstitions. I don't believe in luck. Like, I complain about being unlucky in video games a lot of the time, but I literally don't believe in luck. I think if I do something a certain number of times, probability will eventually put me in whatever direction probability should. Alright, alright. I'm dead. I will eventually realize how to avoid that attack. It saddens you black cats have low adoption rates. It is what it is, man. People have a perception of something. Perception, in some cases, can be just as strong as reality. Some games are poop, does that count? Oh, man. I mean, you're not wrong, like, just as I don't want to, you know, adopt like a dog or a cat or whatever because they poop, I also don't want to buy Mega Man X7 because it is also poop. Yeah, I still don't know how to dodge that. One day. Right, center? Oh wow, how do I not get hit by that? I don't know, it just covers so much space, I don't understand. Oh, I'm never gonna beat the stupid boss, man. I've had no trouble with this whole game until this one boss. Vince needs to play more 2-Ho. I mean, but like, I can move in any direction in like a shooting game, right? Like, that's so much easier. Like, I can just go up, I can go down. Your sprite's like the size of like 5 pixels. Or at least your actual hurt box. And so like, you have so much maneuverability. Even if there is a lot of bullets, like you have so much control. Versus like right here, it's these gigantic fire sprites. And I'm also pretty large myself. I take up a good chunk of the screen. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, now let me go through the cyber door. Where's that at? There it is. Give me HP, thank you very much. Are you using the ice attack, Vince? That feels correct against the first enemy. I am not using any attacks. Let's go ahead and try out ice, see what happens. Mech Dragon saying it is illegal to add but a black cat near All Hallows Eve because the adoption place think people will use them as living decorations and abandon them right after. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad they, you know, are looking out for the kitty cats. I appreciate that. That's good stuff. Don't believe in luck? You need to watch more speedrunners race? I mean, but that's the thing, like, if you watch speedrunners, right? If you watch speedrunners, like, for a good amount of time, you'll know without a doubt that, like, luck isn't a real thing. Like, if you've watched a runner do 100 runs of a run, you know what the odds are. Like, it's the same thing with, like, Bubble Crab, right? Like, Bubble Crab can jump, and when he jumps and you don't expect it, it can feel unlucky. But honestly, it's like a 1 out of 10 chance, and he's going to jump like 1 out of 10 times. If you do like 100 runs of Mega Man X2, you'll probably see him do that jump 10 times in the refight section. It might only be 9, it might be 11. Do I think that makes you unlucky? No! It's just probability. Yeah, no, I read that the first time, Mech Dragon. Derek was saying, this is a joke. I was watching memes, and one was a, hey, I like to play with the Luigi board? What? I don't know what any of that means, Derek. I'm sorry. I'm completely lost on the significance of any of that. I probably had to be there for the meme. Oh, I read it as you pinged me? Yeah, nah. It's like, my chat's not as small as most people's chats. Like, the thing I'm using for chat. I have chat popped out and stretched out really, really tall. So my chat scrolls up for a very long time, so that way I don't miss out on as much chat. It just might take me a second to get to it. Banana God says, I've played so much Skyrim on one account that the loading screens are at least 1 to 2 minutes long. That's Skyrim! Just kinda how it is. RNG manipulation? Yeah, that just takes luck completely out of it. Which I like. Oh, completely missed that attack. Feels bad, man. I have to get one more hit without the door folding on me, or I die. Got him. Vince, just the other day in the tournament finals, someone had bad luck in a certain cave that the other runner did, and he thinks that cost him the race. It happens, man. Like, you can have the worst option happen to you. Like, again, unlucky things happen, but I don't actually believe in the concept of luck. I don't think if, you know, you gather up a whole bunch of 4-leaf clovers before you do a race, it'll actually make it so that you get the good RNG. I don't think that's how it works. Not in reality. No, I don't want that. I'm not risking my life for some frivolous thing. Is there a way I can damage this thing from the other side? What if I throw it over? Will it go down? Ah, yes! But it did not destroy it. Why not? There we go, jeez. Yeah, no, that sounds awesome, Nick. I hope that works out. Oh, I need my gun again. Yeah, no, I remember you saying you were the goddess of luck before. Yeah. Yeah, to each their own. People want to believe in luck, more power to you. Just personally don't. Man, I'm getting really bad spawns this time. Come on, man. There we go. Derek says, then there's the Ouija board, but I don't know how to spell it correctly. It's all good, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. The Ouija board. Oh, HP, thank you. Yeah, let's do this. You usually get more HP in the cyber world. What do you got for me? Yo, so much HP, man. Oh yeah, I need the shield again. Yeah, I'm trying to take less damage on the way to the boss. I'm hoping that, you know, I'll actually have a couple of attempts. I'm tired of getting there and only getting like 1 attempt or 2 attempts. Give me 3 or 4, man. Let me learn this fight. Oh, that didn't hit. There you go. Mech says, I guessed in all the lottery numbers correct twice. Yeah, I remember you told me about that. That was a while ago, though. Oh, why didn't you throw it? 0? Come on. There you go. And yo, and Nura with the 50 Shamrock bits. Paying 50 bits from one ad. That's what I call luck. Yo, good stuff, man. Yeah, but just because I don't believe in luck doesn't mean I don't use the terminology. Like, I'll do that. I'm like, oh man, you know, I got hit by this stupid thing. The odds of getting hit by this are 1 in a million. This is so unlucky. Like, I still use the terms. It's fun to be like, this is dumb because of the bad luck. I enjoy saying these things. Oh, I need to switch the sides. Wait, don't leave me. Stupid giant, fat, stupid orb. Don't you believe in bad luck all the way in Pokemon runs? No, I don't believe in bad luck. Like, I complain about bad luck a lot when it comes to Pokemon, but my actual belief is that the entire game has bad odds. Like, a lot of the things you desire from the game are not likely to happen. So, trying to play that game and, like, getting good results really just requires a lot of, grinding of RNG. Like, that's just the truth of Pokemon, man. It's the unfortunate truth. Then God says, my friend swore up and down that the Powerball lottery did $51 billion. Did it? I don't know. I don't really follow the lottery, so I don't really know what's what. Ah, there we go. We made it, guys. We did it. Derek says, is it weird that when I dream like bad dreams, like when people... Oh my. Whoa. You know, this is a family-friendly stream, Derek. We try to keep it light and positive in here. Most the Powerball did was 700 million? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know any of these things. I don't play the lottery. Because again, you know, I don't really believe in luck. So it's like, the lottery is just really bad odds. Like, aren't you... I believe you're more likely to get struck by lightning twice than you are to win the lottery? And it's like, well, I haven't been struck by lightning twice yet. But why do I think I'm going to beat the lottery? Oh, man. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's gotta be dashes. It's gotta be a lot of dashes. I just don't know where they all are. Oh, someone won the lottery recently? Yo, that's awesome. More power to them. Know your nightmares always come true? That sounds pretty sad. Oh man, if my nightmares came true, oh, those would be sad times. But I mean, that's how it's going to be for everyone, right? That's why they're nightmares, because they're things that you don't enjoy. I don't think anyone that has, like, a nightmare, like, oh man, I sure hope this happens. I mean, people do have weird dreams, though. Maybe they have a nightmare, and it's just like, I don't know, like a giant crab. And they're not really scared of the giant crab, but they kinda are because it's the nightmare, and they're like, I don't know why that crab spooked me so much. It just had spoons, and like, I don't like spoons, and you don't understand. It was terrible. You had to be there. And it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not scared of a giant crab and some spoons. Like, dreams can be real weird, man. It can be so weird. Oh man, I remember a nightmare I had back when I was in high school. Like, it felt like, I'm sure to most people it would just be what they would consider a dream, but no, it was a nightmare. I could feel the terror. I was at work, and I just worked for hours. It was so awful. I was helping old ladies get their soda, and I was, you know, helping people find the correct way to get to the movie theater, or, you know, the theater room they needed. They're like, I need to watch Shrek 3. Okay, it's in this room. That was my nightmare. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just like, I was just at work, man. And I was just working for hours and hours. It was so boring. I made so many drinks. I don't remember which ones. This, like, who wanted, like, the Diet Coke? Because you can't give the wrong person Diet Coke. Some people, you know, they have, like, diabetes. You can't just give them a normal Coke and the other person the Diet Coke. It's no good. You have to refill the drinks. And the supervisor's gonna get mad because you're wasting time and resources. No. It's terrible. Ouchies. Oh, I'm not doing damage. I didn't notice. I was so focused on, like, dodging the attacks. Which I did dodge a little bit. But oh my goodness, man. It takes me, like, 10 minutes or 20 minutes to get over there. And then, like, I lose all my lives in, like, 2 minutes, I swear. Feels bad, man. Vinx? Oh yeah, I already read that. Not doing any damage. Scared of spoons? I'm not scared of spoons. It was an example. Oh, you respect them doing this without save states? Yeah. I mean, that's generally how I play games. Yo, controls with a 100 bits. Don't worry, Vinx. I won't let the spoons get you. It was an example. I'm not scared of spoons. But thanks for the 100 bits, Controlius. I appreciate it, man. Oh, jeez. The trolling never stops. Is that a vote? Yeah, he can put one vote to whatever he wants. I'm guessing it's going to be Chroma Squad again. Which I've been looking at that game, man. I've opened my Steam twice and just looked at it. And I'm like, do I want to play Chroma Squad? And I was like, nah, I'll save that for a different day. Oh, it goes towards Ogre Battle. Fair enough. Ouchies. You want to play Chroma Squad things. I mean, I kinda do. The reasons why I want to play it are, one, it's a tactics game. I just like tactics games. Two, it's not a very long tactics game, which makes it even better. And then three, you're like Power Rangers. And I think that's really silly. And I like the idea of a silly tactics game where I get to be a Power Ranger. Sounds awesome to me. Got him. You wish Shrek was put in Smash Bros? I don't. I don't want to see Shrek in Smash Brothers. What's the point of that? What's he gonna do? Oh, I don't have my gun equipped. For me, the characters I want to see that aren't already announced are Gino. That's pretty much it. Like, there's other characters I think that have a chance. Like, I think Isaac has a chance. I think Shadow has a chance. I think, Springman has a chance. The guy from ARMS. But, like, I'm not ecstatic about any of those characters getting in. Because, like, Shadow would be cool, you know, to see him in the game. But, like, I don't enjoy Sonic's playstyle at all. And so if he's an Echo Fighter of Sonic, I don't imagine I would play him in any other setting besides completely casual. And I probably wouldn't have a lot of fun doing it, man. I don't know, maybe if I'm playing with friends and I'm just memeing about Shadow the Hedgehog, that'll probably be fun. But no, I'm not interested in his playstyle. I don't know how Isaac would play, but I think that would be an interesting character. I think there's a lot they could do with him. So that's good stuff. Gino, again, that would be a completely unique character. I feel there's a lot they could do with him, so I'm excited for that. I'm already excited for King K. Rool and Simon Belmont. As soon as those two got in, which I had predicted, but yeah, as soon as those two got in, like, I was set. I was all good to go. Tro says, oh, ooh, I remember something. When you decide to play Chroma Squad, I would like you to name one of the characters after me. I request them to be blue because I like blue. Fair enough. I can do that. Just remind me when I start playing it, otherwise I won't know. And Mech Dragon with the 1-bit saying, making my vote count is 0.32. Yo, fair enough. Thanks for the bit. I appreciate it. There it is. Knew it was gonna be there. Yo, get body. He's gonna take Ogre? Yeah, you're right. Excuse me. I mean, didn't he have his own fighting game? Like Shrek Smash Blam or something silly like that? Whoops, I bumped right into him. It is unfortunate. And that's how I missed. Oh, Achilles is in here. Or Achilles? Saying, hey Vinks, hope life's been good. What do you think about King Boo as a Smash U character? That would be interesting. Like, I mean, that would be the villain for, like, Luigi. I don't think it's likely, but I would not be against the inclusion of King Boo, dude. You know, it gives us another Mario villain, which is nice. Wait, wasn't there another Mario villain? No, I was thinking Zelda. But yeah, nah, like, King Boo, I don't know what kind of moveset they would give him. But, like, I mean, I didn't know what moveset they would give Villager. I didn't know what moveset they would give, Little Mac. And yet they still somehow managed to make Little Mac not just be this, like, one-note character. I mean, yeah, he does a lot of punches, but he's so varied in everything that he does. And then same thing with Villager, like, he's just this, like, you know, how to say, like, he's from such a casual game, right? And he doesn't have a bunch of zany things he does. But nah, man, they gave him the axe, he can plant trees. Nah, man, so I'm sure they could figure out a moveset for, King Boo. I don't know what it would be, but I'm sure they could figure something out. And I'd be down to see him. Catrolius says, yeah, I'll remind you about Chroma Squad Blue member named Catrolius gladly. Alright, good stuff. You want Sans and Papyrus for Smash? Yeah, I know them from Undertale. I've played the game a few times. I think I put about 40 hours into Undertale? Maybe a bit more, I can't remember. Yeah, no, I enjoyed Undertale quite a bit, but I don't think they'll be getting into the game. Like, if Shovel Knight didn't get in, I don't think any other indie character stands a chance of being a playable character. Like, maybe Shantae, if the outcry was loud enough. But looking at all the polls I've seen in various places, I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like her chances. I think her chances are low. Ah, jeez. So yeah, if Shantae's not getting in, there's no way that Sans and Papyrus are getting in. I don't think so. For moves, you thought it would be cool if he could summon Little Boos for his smash attacks? That would be cool. That's definitely a good way to go about it. And yeah, if they want to go like full mile, right? Like they could have a lot of references to Luigi's Mansion and have like the boss ghosts as well. Maybe for his final smash? I don't know. But there's things they could do. But no. His final smash has to be the like puppet Bowser thing he had going on. That was too cool. I would like to see that. Where does Pokemon Gen 3 have negative votes? It shouldn't have negative votes. But I'm currently playing Gen 3. It's just kind of on a hiatus at the moment. You didn't realize how late it was? Yo, good night, Catrolius. Thanks for coming by, man. Oh, it was a joke? No worries. Super Slayer says, I'm hoping for Shantae, even if her chances are low. Gino is likely, right? I do believe Gino is likely. Like, if you just look at all the criteria for, like, King K. Rool getting in, right? Because, like, a lot of people are like, oh, King K. Rool, he hasn't been in the game since, like, Nintendo 64, so there's no way he'll happen. Oh, I did not get my jump. But, like, the demand was very loud. He's one of the most requested characters, and he got the Mii costume, right? And Mii costumes have been pretty good for people becoming playable characters. Inkling had one, King K. Rool had one, Chrom had one, and they're all in there, dude. They're all playable characters. So, and Gino had a costume as well. Knuckles did also have one, and he didn't make it. So it's not like one for one. It's not everyone that had a Mii costume is getting in. I just think if you had a Mii costume, you're more likely than someone that didn't have a Mii costume. You hear me? Oh yeah, I forgot to switch elements. I don't do damage with ice. Yeah, let's just use neutral. Ah. My goodness, that gosh darn attack of hers. I'm so bad at dodging that. It's so difficult. What would King Boo's up, BB? I don't know. Maybe some boos pop up and throw them? But yeah, Gino's also one of those highly requested characters, both in the US and Japan. So I think that helps him out. Oh my goodness, she's just... I can't target her a lot of the time. At least not with my sword. If I was shooting her, I'd probably be having an easier time. I don't know which side she's going to. Ridley got in? He sure did. Oh man. Does Luigi's Mansion give him elemental powers? I didn't play any of them besides the first one, so I don't really know. I know there was like an arcade one, and also the 3DS one. But yeah, I didn't play those. Yep, just jump in my face. Oh goodness. Nice! I did it! I finally did it! If I am defeated, this room will cease functioning, and the copies will all die. There'll be no proof. Nobody will know the truth. And anyway, we don't actually need the baby elves. The Dark Elf alone will be enough to take care of the Reploids. I can already see it. The shining future. The new world Lord Whale is about to create. And I see you wallowing in the depths of despair. It's a real shame she doesn't know that there's a Mega Man 04. So I probably accomplished my goals in this one. But oh my goodness, that boss fight was so hard. I got a double jump? That's cool. I didn't know there were free double jumps going around. Oh man, my butt got kicked. Yo, Mech Dragon with the 1 bit. This is my second to last bit. There's a reason you do not do decimal votes. I said it before. It's a lot to keep track of, and I don't want to. Whale something with elves, baby elves at the factory, but I wonder, what was he planning on doing with all those baby elves? You got me. Just move on to the next thing, yeah? Oh, wait, let's also save. I would like to save. Oh, no. CL, please. Let's talk first. Zero, I believe in you, but please don't bite off more than you can chew. Okie dokie. I will keep that in mind. Let's just do the next mission, then. Oh, I really hope nothing's as hard as that was. That was ridiculous. Oops, I didn't read any of that. Let me hear that again. Containers have fallen out of a spaceship, which fell on the snowy plains. It is possible that they contain data about Omega or Whale. We sent a scouting party, but the Neo-Arcadian forces are too strong and they cannot pass. We'd like you to reinforce them and retrieve the data. Okie dokie. Alright, now Achilles was saying... Oh wait, I already read that. Banana God Mike Tyson should be in Smash if Little Mac is in the game. They're not going to put Mike Tyson in there. Like, the licensing issues gotta be extreme. Plus, he's just not a family-friendly image. Ah, Mr. Zero. The enemy is waiting in ambush up ahead. There's no way we can break through. Mr. Zero, if you can make an opening, we'll follow you. Okie dokie. That'd be cool, though, to have Mike Tyson in there as, like, an assist trophy. I could dig that. But, like, they gotta do King Hippo, right? Like, why not put King Hippo in as an assist trophy? That would be so silly and funny. I would like that a lot. Oh, jeez. Hello, Fat Reploid. I didn't know they made Fat Reploids. Oh, they make multiple! God, jeez. I don't want to hang out with you. Achilles saying, for King Boo, Sunshine has him shoot out fruit and enemies in the casino fight, which could be moves. Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. And yo, back with the last bit. With point 34, can you pronounce the 7 sentences in Latin? I'd rather not. Where am I? Oh, okay, I was wondering if that was like a big drop. Excuse you. Oh my goodness, all these fat Reploids! Why? Like, who in their right mind goes, I want to build a fat Reploid? Like, what's the point of that? And yo, Jacob saying, who had the smart idea to put a Pharaoh in 3 routes in a row? Yo, I'm guessing you got ripped by some, Pharaohs? Yo, how you doing, J-Globes? Hopefully you're doing well. And yo, Mafia hands waving. I see those hands. Mafia. What up? Alright, am I good? Oh, you didn't play Sunshine, Derek? Oh, you should. Yeah, Sunshine's really nice. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Should probably switch weapons. Oh, that was easy. Let's see. Or you played Sunshine when you were like 9? Yo, good old GameCube, man. Yeah, last time I played Sunshine, I think, was last year? It was a pretty fun game. Enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, obviously I played it like way back when it first came out as well, but I don't know. I generally play Nintendo games on and off quite a bit. No, I don't want to go to the left. I want to go to the right. Is that an option? No? Would you stop attacking me? I don't want to go that way. We've been over this. Oh, you could only catch it once? Fair enough, J-Globes. You gave it a good try. Nura says, I'm over here hoping Nintendo actually puts GameCube games on the Switch so I can play Sunshine. Oh, have you not played Sunshine either, Nura? Yo, I do hope that's a thing, man. I really do. I mean, like, it makes sense, right? Like, they could just put the GameCube games up there, and they could put them up at a higher price. Like, they could be like $30 to buy the GameCube game, which will be pricey, but people will do it. People will pay $30. Like, you might think that they won't, then think that that game is Melee. They will absolutely buy it. Melee on the go? Like, the game could even be a bad port and people will still buy it for full price. I promise you. I mean, again, the full price idea being the $30. Yeah, it's all good, mech. Do as you do. Nurse says, I'm over here. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Banana God, the newest Mario game I've played is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and you beat World 9 today? Oh, cool stuff, man. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was really cool. I enjoyed it quite a bit myself. You're probably weak to fire, right? You look like you'd be weak to fire. I'm gonna give it a shot. Ow. Yeah, he's weak to fire. And I'm dead. Gosh darn it. Well, this is a really easy level, so I'll get right back to him. Can Nintendo remake, remaster GameCube games? I'm sure they could emulate them, but I don't know what they want to do, because, like, what they did with, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker was, like, you know, they opened up, like, those old files and worked with them to make the game natively work on the new console. Like, that's not emulation. Or at least, I don't believe it is. So, I don't know what they want to do, man. Maybe they want to take a much slower approach with reselling these GameCube games. Which is fine. Like, if they're going to put in the time and quality into GameCube games, and just relaunch them $60 with a couple of, like, new touches, better graphics, that's fine by me. I bought Wind Waker, I bought Twilight Princess. I'm not saying I'll buy every GameCube game that's out there, but if it tickles my fancy, I'll pick it up. Simple as that. He didn't die? That was a charged sword slash. He normally dies at 2 attacks, and the charged sword slash is like 2 attacks. Was it because of the fire effects? Oh, gosh darn it, man. I should have gone through the door. I wasn't getting any HP from anything. You know, every totem's taking you 1 hit to beat. Yeah, fair enough, man. I don't know, you might just be really good at team building. Yeah, maybe it is too easy. Perhaps you should try increasing the challenge, Globes. If you want to, all you gotta do is don't ever heal in fights. And also, level cap yourself so that you're never higher level than the totem Pokemon in the Elite Four. That'll make it harder if it's too easy for you. But if you're finding it fun as is, then you don't need to bother, obviously. Hey guys, huge. I know, right? That's what I said. What's with all these fat Reploids? They're so big. Who builds a fat Reploid? Dr. Whale, I guess. Here, you're passing out. Alright, later, Mech. Thanks for coming by. You feel better soon. Banana God says if I can somehow get a GameCube game and controller, I have a Wii so I can play them, and that makes me feel special. Well, then why the sad face? Yeah, I definitely have a Wii, but my Wii can't play GameCube games. I had a Wii that could, but my niece broke it when she was 2 years old. While I was in Australia, because I left it behind. And unfortunately, it was not taken care of too well. But that's fine. If I want to play a GameCube game, like I actually do have a GameCube now, so I'll just play it on the GameCube. Yeah, I got a GameCube as a birthday present this year. I also have a friend that let me borrow her GameCube, and I've tried to give it back to her a couple of times, but she's always been too busy to come pick it up. But if she ever wants to grab her GameCube, it's just sitting around, not doing anything. Yeah, I have my own GameCube now, so I don't need to use hers. It was very nice that she let me use it. I used her GameCube to play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. So I've been holding on to her GameCube for a couple years now, but I guess she hasn't really wanted to play a GameCube game, so I guess she's just not too bothered. Derek says, I'm sorry I did not play Mega Man. What is the orange thing that spins around you? It is just showing off how powerful my energy is, and I can release that into one of my attacks. So my sword attack, when you see the orange glow, it's just going to be a more powerful sword attack. Is that it? Ha! That container was on Omega's ship, so you see it's ours. As a legendary hero stooped to thievery, how deplorable. As king of the snow plains, I do hereby judge your crime. I, Glacier Lake Cake, or Cactank, of Wales numbers, have reached a verdict. The punishment for thievery is death. Seems a bit severe. And you know, you're always 5-7 levels over, Globes? Yeah, that makes sense. I think you'd have a much harder time if you weren't over leveled. Now. Oh my. Not stopping at thievery, you also defy Lord Vale. Wales' new order will issue judgment upon you. Nah. Well, this boss fight was way easier than the last one. We got him second try. Feels good, man. The webpage will never die, Mech? Okay. Why not take it to her? I guess I could. I don't know where she lives, actually. She knows where I live. We've discovered data inside the container. Mr. Zero, we've recovered all of the data. We'll continue searching for more data. Mission completed. Commencing transfer. Yeah, I've just never really thought about it too much. I haven't been like hard pressed to be like, I gotta make sure I get this to her. Because she's kind of been so blasé about it. You want it in 64 so you can play Mario 64, Banana God? No, that makes sense, man. It's a pretty amazing game. I mean, it's on a lot of other systems as well. And I will definitely be one of the first to say, I mean, I'm sure many people said it, but yeah, I'm not shy to say, N64 controller is kind of garbage. So, like, if you want to use a different controller, not necessarily a bad idea. Alright, what are the other missions? Alright, yeah, let's do this one. Oh, whoops, I didn't read any of that. The ruins of an ancient library have been found. It's completely soaked inside, but there may still be some data around. We'd like you to search for data on Whale or Omega. Ah, sounds good to me. Banana God says that guy has a fatter, smaller nose like Squidward. Did he? I wasn't paying too much attention. And Jay Globe says, but I can't stop myself now. I'm super overleveled because I lost to the Smurgle the first chance, and you weren't gonna let that happen again? Yeah, that's fair, man. First, please go to the data room. That room has the highest probability of containing information about Whale or Omega. Okie dokie. You know, I believe in you, Jay Globes. You got this, man. Being overleveled by 100 or more has happened to you before? Well, not in a Pokemon game. You can't be higher than level 100. And the lowest level you can be is 1. The highest over level you could be is 99. So therefore, my question will have to be, what game are you referring to? Can I not be at all the death? Please let me out. And guy says, this is out of contest, but I'm level 124 on Skyrim? Yo, that's cool, man. Yeah, I've never gotten that high level in Skyrim. I've just never had the attention span to play for that long. It's a good game, though. I do like it. Ah, geesh, I don't want to go in the pain. All this exposed wiring, man, it's no good. Get out of the way, spider. Oh, so much waiting around. Oh, what a wait. I wonder if there's a way to, like, not take damage. Oh, yeah, don't I have, like, a double jump thingy? I have a couple of things. Can double jump, boost running speed, ignore slippery terrain. Oh, I didn't know I had all this. Yeah, let's see this increased running speed. Am I faster? I don't feel faster. Oh, it's just my walking speed, I see. Yeah, walking is quite a bit faster than it was previously. Fair enough. And dead. It's tough being in the water. It's not a good idea. Mac Dragon says I've been 95 levels over leveled in Pokemon. In the Star Ocean game, you were over 200 levels? Oh, geesh. I'm just gonna take a death. I'm at, like, my last life anyways, and we're at the beginning of the level. Might as well. I don't want to progress too far and game over. Level cap's 255. Yeah, there's a few games that do that. Have I ever played a game with a crazy level cap like that? I don't know that I have. I'll have to think on that. Jacob says, still kinda hard though. I have no fire or water type. Yo, work with what you got, J-Globes. Yeah, nah, for me, I generally prefer to play games as low level as possible. I generally have more fun that way. Like, if something's too easy for me, I don't enjoy it. But I definitely have friends that are the opposite, where they want to be as over-leveled as possible, you know? And just, or not as over-leveled as possible, but to be so over-leveled that they beat all the bosses in one hit. I don't enjoy that as much. I prefer bosses to, like, require a bit more effort from me. But, you know, to each their own. It's not like one way is the right way and the other one's wrong. It's all just, you know, preferences. You can't enjoy a video game the wrong way. At least in my opinion. I think the only bad way to enjoy the game is at the expense of someone else's enjoyment. Gosh darn spiders. Why are there so many spiders? That's not fair. How am I supposed to jump onto the thing? I don't understand. I don't see how to get on the guy. I'm dead! What do I do there? What do I do? I don't get it. Banana God says, ever since I grew over the age of, like, young. I've never beaten a game without using glitches. Yeah? That's interesting. I mean, like, if I'm speedrunning, like, I generally prefer to play games glitchless, but not always. Sometimes I'll use glitches, but I don't go out of my way to do it. Like, if I'm playing a game, you know, I just play it. If I happen to stumble across a glitch, I do. To be fair, most modern games are very glitchy. But, if, like, I don't ever stumble across a glitch, then I don't. I'm not gonna, like, go onto the internet. How do you glitch Skyrim? I mean, that's a terrible example. Skyrim glitches all by itself. But yeah, no, I don't look up glitches. It's a waste of my time. Mech Dragon saying I played Neptunia. I'm almost at level 999. Oh geez. And yeah, that reminds me now. I have played a game where I've grinded, and that would be Disgaea. But like Disgaea kind of like pushes you to do that. It wants you to grind. And like, yeah, I can over level above the enemies in Disgaea, but at the same time, I can level up the enemies. So like, say, the enemies will start at level 1, I'm level 1, eventually I'll be like level 9 to their 1, but then I can alter something and make it so that the enemies are like at the same level I am. I think that's cool. How do I progress? Uh-oh. I can't stay there, but I can't go down there either. What is this level, dude? What is this level, dude? Alright, I'm just gonna take another death. Some of my last life. Like, if I'd gotten to a checkpoint, I would keep going, but I didn't get to a checkpoint. Jacob says, I said the same thing. I was close to it though. Vikavolt was hard to kill 5 levels over, but so was I. Yo, fair enough, Jacobs. Banana says I beat Skyrim glitchless, but you needed gold, so you used the glitch to get 10k. Eh, fair enough. Yeah, do what you want to do, man. I have literally nothing against glitches. I know some people are like, you can't glitch in a video game? That's cheating! I don't care. As long as it's single player. If you're, you know, doing whatever you want to do and you're having fun, you're doing it right. The only time I would be upset that someone's abusing glitches is if it's a multiplayer game and you're like cheating out, you know, the other players. That's not cool. It's pretty lame if you ask me. How long do streams go for me normally? I generally stream every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I stream from 7 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So my streams are generally about 5 hours long. Every now and then I'll like start a little bit sooner or stream a little bit later. So I've done streams that are like 6, 8, and 12 hours long, but most of my streams are 5 hours. The regular schedule is Saturday through Wednesday, 7 p.m. to midnight EST. You know, Docman saying, "Hiya, Vinks, how you doing, Docman? Nice to see you, buddy." Oh, I have to go through this door to progress. What happened at 3 a.m.? I got a bunch of responsibilities, and I have to wake up early now, so I don't stream to 3 a.m. anymore. I mean, it might happen every once in a blue moon, but it's not something I'm gonna strive to do, because I can't do it regularly. But yeah, streaming earlier is easier for me nowadays. I can't stream late like I used to. I gotta wake up. This is the data room. Please search for information on Whale at that console. Bye, you're tired? Yo, bye, Derek. Thanks for coming by. After searching, the data's location will be displayed. Please go to that area and recover the data. Okie dokie. 4 matches. Whale, Omega, Dark Elf, Elf Wars. Tell me about Dr. Whale. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. You're never up that long anyway. Fair enough, J-Globes. Area with Whale's data found. To search for more information, use the console again. Interesting. Alright, tell me about Omega. Area with Omega's data found. To search for more information, use the console again. Dark Elf? I'm not gonna memorize this. Elf Wars. I don't know, they're just like yellow and blue doors. They all look like they're in the same spots to me. Well, we'll see what that entails. Mech says, what happens if someone donated 10,000 or more bits at once? Would the bit icon show red and not gray-purple? Yes, it would show red. As you can see with J-Globes, he would have the red bit badge as he does. And yep, Anura also has the red bit badge. Let's go. Yeah, is Controlius also in red, or is he just short? I can't remember. He might be short. Alright, which one of these doors was which? They all look the same. It really did want me to memorize them. You mean on stream? I don't understand. Oh, you mean like when it shows like the little thing in the bits cup? Yes, if you donate 100 bits, a purple one goes in there. If you donate 1,000, a green bit goes in the bits cup, and vice versa. Man, God says I only have gray. How bright my future is. Like 1,000 is green? Yes, 1,000 is green. Oh, I got the Dark Elf data. File 351848 Dark Elf. Officially known as the Mother Elf. Creator unknown. The Cyber Elf was originally created for the purpose of restoring Maverick programs to their original state. Yo, Jake was with the 1,000 bits saying, like this! Yeah, there you go! See, you get the giant green animation and you get to see the green 1,000 bits entering into the bits cup. Pretty flashy there, Jacobs. Pretty flashy. But the Mother Elf was altered by Dr. Whale, so she could be used to manipulate Reploids by freely rewriting programs. Although the organized fighting of the Reploids manipulated by the altered Mother Elf did end the wars, this terrible power was sealed off to prevent misuse. The Dark Elf, what's going on? We can analyze this data, we might be able to find out something new about her. Yo, thanks so much, Jigloops. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, that's plus 10 votes. Was any of them green? No, I don't think any of them were green. I think they were only yellow and blue. 10,000 bits Kappa is your favorite? Yeah, no, I've never had anyone donate 10,000 bits in one go. The largest amount of bits I've ever seen in one go in my stream is 5,000 bits. No, I don't think this is the right one either. But yo, I dream of the day, man. One day, someone will do it. Someone will donate the red bits all in one go. It'll be amazing. You got the Elf Wars data. File 945388 Elf Wars. End of the wars. Cyber Elves used from this Elf Wars. Be us, Dark Elf, and copies. Amplify the power. While at will. The worst in the war end. Approximately 90%. Wiped. Well, that was pretty useless. Zero, it looks like that data is corrupt. I think we may be able to repair it at the base. Thank you, Zero. Alright, sounds good to me. Now you gotta vote? Yes, you do need to vote, J-Globes. Alright, is this the right one? Yep, you got Whale's data. File 650326, Dr. Whale. From Neo Arcadia, creator of Omega. Altered the Mother Elf, sparking the Elf Wars. Vanished from Neo Arcadia after the Elf Wars. We can analyze this data, we might be able to find some new information about Whale. Yo, Banana God saying I always spell some words like flavor and favorite differently than how some people in America spell it. It's all good, man. You're never gonna find me get all mad. He spelled color with the letter U! How dare he! They're both correct spellings. File 815156, Omega. The ultimate Reploid created by Dr. Whale. Possesses incredible power when combined with the Dark Elf. Vanish to outer space to avoid another Elf War. Well, we got all the things. Uh-oh. Who dares intrude upon my territory? Zero! So it's you. I am Volteal, Biblio of Whale's Numbers. What is that you've got there? Give that data back now! What is he weak to? I bet it's ice. Let's try ice. Yep, I was correct. Oh wow, there's spikes on the ceiling! Yo! That is so not cool. That is hot garbage design, dude. Oh my goodness. You just put spikes on the top of the ceiling. It's fine when you do that if you display them. If it starts at the top and the camera pans down and you know that that threat's there. That is dumb. That is so dumb. Can there be one video game boss that is actually smart? I don't know if they do those. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something earlier, but I've forgotten what it was. Jeez. I jumped into the spikes again. I didn't think I'd reach them from there. Gotta be careful of the jumps. It's because I'm underwater, so my jump goes higher than what it normally would. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to chat. Oh yeah, aluminum, right? Like, because we were talking about spelling, but it's the same thing with pronouncing things as well. Like, if someone pronounced aluminum, that's fine. If someone pronounces aluminum aluminium, that's fine as well. They're both correct ways to pronounce that word. Ouch. There we go. What's up with you? You're opposing Lord Whale? Aren't you afraid of him? You're crazy! Ah! Bye! Bye, guy! Bye! Bye! He's all gone. Yo, level C, codename Edge. And you got the Shadow Dash foot chip. What's a Shadow Dash? I mean, I like the increased running speed, but I dash a lot, so I don't really need it. I'm analyzing all the data you recovered for us. You may be able to figure out what Whale is attempting to do by analyzing past data. I'll do my best. Sounds cool to me. Now I'm gonna see what the Shadow Dash is. And dash through some foes. Oh, I can dash through? Oh my goodness, I can dash through people? That's amazing. Yeah, let's do some of that. Zero, please be careful. She doesn't have a lot to say, apparently. Eh, fair enough. That boss is a discarded Pokemon? Eh. He does kind of look a bit like a discarded Pokemon. Oh, I forgot to read the mission again. What is the mission? Neo Arcadia has completed a giant elevator. You do not know its purpose. They're bringing up something from deep underground. Alright, let's find out what the thing is. Banana God says, I was at the store and I thought aluminum foil said uranium foil and you were so confused. Yo, man. I don't think I'd be wanting to make use of uranium foil. That sounds crazy. Oh yeah, I can just dash through people. That's so cool. I mean, it's still a skill I'll need to perfect, but I can dig it. I'll get there. Alright, how do I get up there? It's so high up. Oh, maybe if I equip the double jump chip? Yeah! And then we'll just go back. Oh, no. Go back to Shadow Dash. Excuse you. Oh, come on, you can make that jump. There you go, Zero. After you're done being lazy. Yeah, why am I fighting you? I can just bash through you. Ouch. I'm a little low on the HPs. Yo, Mafia hits with the 5 BRB bits. Yeah, thanks, Mafia. I appreciate it. You know, got the whole Vinx name in there, man. Extra personable. Not just that at SuperTwoU. Excuse you, buddy. Brain Sapper says, what's up with the glass cups with the glitter? Seen them on various streams. They are called Bits Cups generally. Essentially, it's just a way to show how much support the streamer's gotten throughout the stream. Like, they're filled with bits that people can cheer, which is essentially money. And then you have like subscriptions, follows, like different sort of notifications can go in that spot. How do I go up? But yeah, no, it's just a little thing to, I don't know, look cool, I guess? I think it looks cool. Yo, that is painful. But J Globes with the 10 bits saying, watch the cup. So yeah, every time someone cheers, it goes into the cup. Which can just be fun. I like the interaction. Oh, jeez. So yeah, if you pop into someone's stream and they are just decked out in all the pretty colors in their Bits Cup, that means chat's been really, really nice to them that day. And yo, that is G Zinx in chat saying, hey Vinx in chat. Yo, how you doing, Zinx? Hopefully you're having a wonderful and good day today. Or well, the day's pretty much over, but I hope the day went well. I wonder if I can find where to go now that we're in the cyber world. I don't know if that'll be the case, but my hopes are real. Am I playing on a GBA emulator? Yes, I'm playing on Visual Boy Advance. I have this game on the DS. I have the Zero Collection, but I can't stream on my DS, unfortunately. I do not have a DS capture card. Like, I thought about buying one back in the day. I ended up getting a new 3DS instead, because it was like, oh, you can stream with the new 3DS wirelessly, but the frame drops are really bad, so I don't bother streaming on 3DS, and I've already, you know, put $100 into trying to stream on it, so I don't want to, like, spend another $200 on a capture card, especially when the new Pokemon games are they're coming out on the Switch. Not coming out for 3DS anymore, so I've moved on. Work with what you got. Yeah, I hope DS emulators eventually become more functional. It's like, I have so many 3DS games I would love to play on stream. I just would like to play them with, you know, a decent level of quality to them. Always the best of days when classes are done. Yeah, that's fair, Zinx, I understand. Oh, geesh. I almost jumped off the elevator and died. Yo, you can't wait for a new Smash? Oh, dude, man. I'm really looking forward to Smash Ultimate. It's gonna be great. I don't know who I'm gonna play yet. Like, obviously, I'm gonna try out, like, everyone. I'm very interested in Little Mac, because he's gonna be, like, he has a much better recovery and better landing options than what he's had in the past. But also sounds like he's, losing all of his combos, which is, like, super lame. I think the only combo he can still do, from what people are telling me based off of the demo, is like down tilt and a KO punch. But apparently he can't like down tilt and down tilt, he can't like down tilt into up tilt or vice versa. And he can't kill confirm any of his tilts into up B like he used to be able to. Again, that's what people are telling me, which sounds very unfortunate. That makes him sound like he's very weak compared to how he was. So yeah, he can recover better, but he doesn't get as much... What's the word? I don't know, he just doesn't get as much mileage as he used to on getting in. Just never a good thing to see. I could not jump, I was in the middle of an attack. Am I gonna play against viewers? Absolutely. When Smash Ultimate comes out, I would love to play against viewers. And maybe run, like, some viewer tournaments. I hear about Nintendo cracking down on Emo Paradise? Yes. But wait, wasn't it not Emu Paradise itself? Weren't they cracking down on other ROM sites, and Emu Paradise just took their stuff down as a precaution because they expected Nintendo to throw lawyers their way? Oh, Pikachu is the same? I'm told Pikachu is way better in Ultimate. It's like he has a spike now, and apparently some of his moves combo better than what they did in Smash 4, which is crazy, because Pikachu was really good in Smash 4, so to hear that he's even better, sounds like he's probably going to be, like, the top-tier character. Well, as long as they nerf Bayonetta first. Because, yeah, Bayonetta is still kind of OP in the demo, I'm told. But yeah, if they keep nerfing Bayo, Pikachu would probably take over. And yo, Marty the Party's in here. I'm doing well. You never got into Smash 4? You felt like the weakest entry in the series to you? Fair enough. To me, I think the weakest entry would have to be Brawl. I think Brawl was a very, very bad game competitively. That's just my opinion. I didn't like the tripping. I didn't like the balance. Because, like, everyone complains about Bayonetta in Smash 4, right? And Bayonetta's dumb. Bayonetta's really dumb. But the game's still very viable for all sorts of characters, right? Because, like, just Super Smash Con, the big, gigantic Smash 4 tournament that just happened, the Grand Finals was Marth and Peach, which was the same Grand Finals for Melee. Melee was also Peach and Marth. So everyone complains about Bayonetta, and I believe there were 3 or 4 Bayonettas that made it in the top 8, but Grand Finals was Marth versus Peach, so, like, that just goes to show that, you know, the game's not as, weak, I guess, as Brawl is. Because Brawl, that wouldn't have been Grand Finals. Brawl would have been Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. Which, to be fair, they probably had a tournament, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. But I bet it was. I'd put money on it being Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. Don't trash Brawl. Brawl's the best game. Nah, I think Brawl's the worst one. I think it has the worst balance out of all of the games. And just the fact that it has tripping in there at all, that's an actual thing, is just dumb. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Sakurai specifically wanted the game to not be played competitively. So that's why he put tripping in there, so it is what it is. Your Meta Knight was godlike. Yeah, no, man. Everybody's Meta Knight was godlike. He's Meta Knight. He's so good, man. He's just so much better than everybody else. It's ridiculous. Because, like, Bayonetta, yeah, is, like, really good, but Bayonetta's no Meta Knight. Like, Bayonetta doesn't take over tournaments. People don't see well, people do see Bayonetta and go, Bayonetta's gonna win. But, you know, like, people know you still have a chance. Like, I watched this Peach body a Bayonetta, which was crazy. Like because I missed the part where, like, the Peach that made it to Winners Finals, I missed the part where she fought Tweak, originally in Winner's Side, and knocked him into Losers, but I was like, that had to have been a fluke. And then you watched, I think it was Losers Finals, which was, again, Samsora versus Tweak, I believe it was. And yeah, no, I could see what it was. Like, he was getting so many grabs, and every grab was a combo, and he was just playing very smart, very passively, and he was able to body the Bayonetta. And I like that about Smash 4, and I think that makes it way better than Brawl. You kind of hope Meta Knight was changed? Meta Knight is different in 4. Is that what you're talking about? Or do you mean you want him to be different in Ultimate? I don't think he was playable in any demos, was he? I don't think anyone said anything about Meta Knight for Ultimate. Not that I've seen anyways. Brainsapper says, I'm a Smash Quagmire where I'm too good to play casually with other people but not good enough to play competitively. I mean, like, that sounds like you just need to put a little bit more time in and you'll have no problems playing competitively. Just keep at it. Oh, you are weak to ice? Interesting. I didn't expect that. Just kind of threw it out there. God, jeesh. I don't know how to avoid that. I mean, maybe I could jump into the side of the elevator, but that sounds so dangerous. Pikachu was also top tier in Brawl. Yeah, Pikachu was really good. Yo, Brain Sap, you're a beast with Olimar. Nice, man. Olimar was such a good character. It just sucked because couldn't Olimar get chain grabbed from DDD? I mean, a lot of characters could get chain grabbed from DDD. But like, he would just chain grab Olimar and take you off stage, and then he would just grab the ledge and you couldn't recover because of the tether recovery. So you would just die instantly. The Peach has a Bayonetta too. Oh, Simsora's a Bayonetta player? Oh, okay. Was he playing Bayonetta through most of the tournament and was just playing Peach for certain matchups? I was unaware. I didn't watch the whole tournament. I missed a lot of it. I watched top 8 though. Ow! Why did he knock me so far away? I don't want to die! Let's be friends, okay, guy? Ow! You have gotta get out of here, buddy. Yeah, open up, open up. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, big healthy health drop. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we good. Kinda wanna pick up a Brawl emulator? Do as you do. Now, Mafia was saying, anybody who plays Smash with items is instantly trash. Can't believe they brought back Wolf. And Ice Climbers is supposed to be top tier, I've heard. Well, I've played with items, but that's like when I'm playing with friends or family. I don't mind playing with my friends that play the game casually. So like, I'll turn items on, but I do prefer items off. Like, I personally do find it boring, but like, if I'm playing with like little kids, I'm not gonna take it very seriously. I'll be playing the game very casually at that point. Ugh, I almost fell on the spikes, but I didn't. Gosh darn it. How many shots does it take to beat a camera? Alright, let's see, what were we saying? Yeah, let me catch up with chat real quick. Pitzer was saying Pikachu was high tier in Brawl, top was like 7 people. And Olimar can't, Olimar bodies D3 in Brawl. Does he? I don't know competitive Brawl. I've just seen Olimar's lose to D2D. I thought that he had a chain grab. Maybe I misremember. Brainstopper says, anyone else getting the feeling this is Sakurai's last Smash Bros. Project? Nah. Nah, he's been saying that. He's been saying that since, what, 64? Or was it Melee? Either way, he's been saying that like each time. Yeah, no, Brawl last game. Smash 4 last game. Smash Ultimate last game. Now he actually is finally saying, you know, if they ask me to do it again, I'll do it, so. You're so tiny, I almost stepped on you. My name is Pratista Calvarian of Wales Numbers. Your neck is so tiny, I'll snap it with one chop. Alright, big boy. I see you. Olimar can't be chain grabbed? Oh. And Ice Climbers destroyed Olimar? That's his worst matchup? I can believe it. Ouchies. Isn't like Ice Climbers a lot of people's worst matchups in Brawl? Alright, so he wasn't weak to ice. Electricity, maybe? And yo, Mafia hands with the 1-bit. I swear to God, if Pokemon Trainer is trash, I'm going to blow a fuse. Oh my. I don't know, everyone seems to be saying that it'll be good. What? He throws a box and it's an insta-kill? Are you serious? Okay, video game. Okay. Wow. Yeah, okay. Okay, video game. I see you. I see you. Yeah, everyone says Pokemon Trainer's strong. Like, only time will tell, but I'd say Outlook is good. Right. He must not have a weakness. That's the case. Did I use fire? I've already forgotten. I may have used fire a second ago. Yeah, fire seems good. We'll stick with fire. Oh snap, get good! I'm trying to get good! Because sometimes we're bad a little bit. No, not the box! Ah, well, it didn't kill me, but that hurt really bad. Ah, get wrecked, man. To be fair, the box was 3 times my size. Oh yeah, and we can be female Pokemon Trainer. That is super cool. I like that. Great touch. But yeah, like, obviously it's the demo, so like nothing's, you know, this is how it's gonna be yet. Like, we don't know. 'Cause it was the same way with the demo for Smash 4. Things that were in Smash 4 didn't necessarily stay all the way through into release. Absolutely not. Rosalina could do some crazier things. Little Mac could do crazier things. A lot of characters could do a bunch of stuff that they can't do anymore. I don't know how to avoid all of this. He has too much HP. We'll get him next time. But oh my goodness, it took so long to get there. What is that elevator ride? What is the elevator ride, man? Yeah, give me Shadow Dash. That'll be nice. And now I need double jump. Ow, you jerk! Shooting me from off screen. I'd feel bad about that. I've reached this before, I know I can. There it is. Maybe they're putting more effort into U's development compared to 4 since it's on the Switch? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what Nintendo's plans are. But I assume there'll definitely be DLC for the game. Because they made quite a bit of money with the DLC for Mario Kart 8 and Smash Wii U/3DS. So yeah, they're giving us crazy amounts of content so far already with Ultimate. But yeah, I'm expecting DLC. I'm expecting new stages. I'm expecting new characters. They'll make more money out of us. That's how they like to do. I don't mind. I think the game is well worth the $60, even if there is DLC later. Do I ever use tanks? I would if I had any. I don't have any sub-tanks. I found one in 02, but I've yet to find one in 03, and I don't know where they are. I haven't gone out of my way to really look for them, to be fair. Yeah, 02 was a lot easier for me because I had a sub-tank. 03, The game's been pretty easy for the most part, but these later levels are starting to kick my butt. Yeah, this level, and then that one... Or really not the level, but just that boss. The fox lady that could turn into fire, she kicked my butt over and over again. Brainstopper saying they never made a Mega Man Axel. Nope. Mega Man Axel was not a thing. Get out of here. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to dash into you. I apologize. It's an accident. Oh, so y'all still spawn even if I'm not on that side of the screen? Okay, I wasn't too sure. It looked like I had a despawn earlier. Then again, he's pretty much the Scrappy of the series. Yo, man. Axel, like, I like his design. I just don't really care too much for the actual character. Alright, this boss fight. Yeah, let's try fire. Yeah, it looks like he takes fire damage as well. Ow. I don't know how to avoid that. That didn't go as smoothly as before. I have to do the whole elevator again? Oh, boo! Boo! A pox on the level designer. Get out of here, you. Alright, bring it on. Yeah, no, man, I'm very happy with Ultimate. If they added no new characters, I would still be happy to buy this game for $60 day one. Like, I'm expecting more characters. They haven't, you know, said, okay, that's all the characters for Smash Ultimate. Game's not out yet. Yeah, no, man. I am curious. I wonder what else we're gonna get. Hoping Geno, obviously. I wonder if that's realistic or unrealistic or not. Like, I feel like it is realistic because of how high his demand, and he had a Mii costume just like, what's his face did? Mr. King K. Rool. At the same time, it feels kinda not likely to me. Yeah, no, ice is way better than fire. Nah, don't do none of that. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. I feel like I'm doing less damage, but if I win the fight, that's better to me. I'd much rather win the fight. Would you open up? You need to open up to me. I just want to slash you with my sword. Is that such a big deal? Still need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Oh, you should, man. That game's so good. I enjoyed it quite a bit myself. But yeah, no, it's a long game. It's understandable to have not finished yet. Yo, can you give me some HP, please? Y'all are doing a lot of damage. You're not giving me any HP. Y'all realize that's a jerk move, right? Thank you, jeez. There you go. Brain Sapper was saying, I just get so consumed working on all the side quests and grinding blades. I have Cosmos, though, so I have that going for me, which is nice. Yeah, Gress, man! You know I don't have Cosmos. I was not that lucky. No, sir. I mean, I did get a lot of rare blades early on. I just didn't get the rarest one. Not so much. But yeah, no, it was super fun. I haven't gotten the DLC, though. I've been thinking about it. It's like, I enjoy... Oh, there's spikes there. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be spikes, Sphinx? Why wouldn't there be? Oh, at least I don't have to ride the elevator again. But what was I gonna say? I was saying something. I forgot. Oh yeah, I enjoy Xenoblade. I like the battle mechanics. I like the game. I like the story. But I don't know. I'm just not really feeling the not really feeling the DLC. I think it'll take a long time to do. And you know, it costs money. I'm not huge in the spending of money. Nice drop, thanks Jaglobs. Alright, this is it. I'm totally gonna win. Easy peasy. Oh, this boss is weird. Yeah. I want to hear your life story, man. Let's just fight. Actually, yeah, let's turn off the fire. Oh, do I not have the Shadow Dash equipped? Nah, keep the double jump. Ah, jeez. Ah, great. What is that? Okay, we did it. Huh? Zero? Where did you go? I don't see you. And my whole body hurts. Ouch, ouch! Oh! Yeah, that's what it feels like to be defeated. Bye! 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 I love saying bye to the Mavericks once they're defeated. Feels good. Wounded Edge Boy. Yeah, we can't all be the best. I got the Absorber body chip? I wonder what that is. Got good, thank you. And Brain Sapper was saying, speaking of DLC, data mining suggests that they might be adding Elma to the game as a DLC Blade soon. I never played Xenoblade Chronicles X, so I don't know who Elma is. I just know she's from that game.
It looks like that elevator was being used to carry mass amounts of E-crystals, but I wonder, what was Whale up to with all that energy? And there, we've just finished inputting the data recovered so far. Now to begin the analysis. Thanks to Zero, we've collected much information. It will take time to analyze the data, so for now, I'll save your data.
Yes, please. Save it right there. Yep, one beautiful save. And that is gonna do me for today, guys. It is midnight. I gotta go to bed. So I'm gonna find someone wonderful